Hello. Whenever this finds you, I was going to say good morning, but I'm sorry about the ring light. I'm drawn to my shiny cards today. I was so buoyed by the beautiful message that came through from Butterfly and Peacock yesterday. And of course, these readings are timeless. Whenever you find them, if something resonates, that clearly is the message for you. What I was drawn to today was, well, I was actually drawn away from my usual wild animal oracle card deck. I think it's a bit exhausted. And I was drawn to my angel deck. And it's an Archangel Michael deck, and all of the cards they carry a number. This is a 39, which is 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 and 2 is 3. I hope I've done my maths correct. Card number 3 in numerology, which is not a strong suit of mine, but I do know the basics. Joy, creativity, self-expression, being your authentic self. And we have talked about this. We have talked about this in conjunction with the change that is happening at the moment. Now, whilst this isn't a 5 card, I did pull a 5 card yesterday and I had the wonderful 555 experience in the week. This card actually says, you are protected, you are safe within my bubble of light, and you can proceed with confidence. I'm feeling that whether you are open to the construct of angels or the energy construct that we have recognized as angels, or that we have categorized and over history created the angelic persona, whether you want to accept that or not, this message is saying that once you, or as you, because there is no going back, as you enter this period of change, you can either be dragged and it could be fairly difficult, tumultuous for you, or you can embrace it and you will then be the stick in the river and you'll go with the flow. But the energy with this card is saying that whatever you do, whatever you choose to do, however you choose to express yourself, you are protected. And you are protected because once you embrace your authenticity, you are then in tune with yourself, your higher self, the one. And yes, you can picture an angel protecting you. Of course you can. That's how this works. They will appear to you how you want them to appear to you. So if you want your angel to appear to you with wings and a blue light and a sword, then that is how you will tap into that consciousness. But if you just want the knowing that you are protected as you move forward through this change, then this card is here to affirm that. Now, after picking this, or after pulling, or this flying out actually, what you don't know is that I sit quietly and I meditate. Sometimes I ask for specific guidance for my ever-growing collective, and sometimes I say, just the highest message for my collective, what do they need to know? And then I sit with the cards, then I shuffle them, and then I draw the card out. So saving you a lot of time and boredom, I imagine, and enabling me to really get into the correct frame of mind. And after this one came flying out, I still felt like I needed to go to another deck. to get an extra message. So I went to my Archangel Animal Oracle deck, which is really interesting, actually. Some of the readings in there are very interesting. It's Diana Cooper, Archangel Animal deck. Really lovely illustrations as well. Anyway, I got this one, and I didn't even know it was in there. You'll be saying, she says that about everything. Well, you know, I had a quick glance at all of them when I first bought them. But, you know, just the common animals have stuck in my head, but I didn't even know hyena was in there. Certainly have never pulled it before. And it says, dare to be different. Dare to be different. And look at that. Look at the picture, if I can get it without shining, of that beautiful little baby hyena. So the little baby being with the awakening pineal gland there, look, and the beautiful stance of the, you could say, the mother, the father, the elder, overarching and protecting, just like the Archangel Michael card said, I am there for you. You are in a bubble. Nothing can go wrong when you are your authentic self. Now, this card is carrying the energy of being different. So when you are in your authenticity, it'll be a change for you, and you may not even recognize parts of yourself. But as long as you, okay, there may be some little anxieties and some little butterflies in your stomach, but you know the difference between that and fear. And whilst following your joy may not always give you that, yes, definitely, wow, you will know deep down that it's you just resisting the change that is bringing about the trepidation. And deep down in your soul knowing, you will know that that is the right thing to do. And it is all about embracing how different you are and being a light shiner for others. Because don't run away with the idea that your difference is so different. Your difference is what is needed, because there are other different souls out there that need you to hold the light, shine the light, pioneer, you know, clear all the weeds from the path that have grown over with our old ways and our old institutions. I want to just get a little bit more information from the book for this card. So as usual, I have to put my teacher's goggles on. Let me put that there. Where are we? I need another arm. Hang on. Hyenas are very intelligent and most unusual animals, yes. They often behave in ways that challenge the norm and bring about social transformation. How interesting. Their sole mission is to accept that they are different. They are also learning to understand and balance their opposing qualities. Interesting. And hyena wisdom reminds you to accept your own special qualities. We are all different, and you are called on to rejoice in your uniqueness. Be ready to bring about change in the dynamics of your family or community or in a work situation. Decide what is right for your highest good, knowing that when something is right for you, the universe ensures it is in everyone else's best interests too. How fascinating. Well, yes. I always get an itchy nose when the channel is open. A very, very clear correlation between this card which I was drawn to take out after the Archangel Michael message saying, just be yourself, just go forward, just believe in your uniqueness, because I've got your back. I have absolutely got your back. It's going to feel strange and novel to you, but that's where the growth happens. Look at this green, you know, the blue with the knowledge and the uniqueness and the protection of Archangel Michael and the universe. You can't separate the two. And this beautiful green for your heart chakra, and this wisdom, this orb of wisdom and light, which is inside you. That's a really beautiful message. I'm a little bit, you see, this is my human side coming out now. I'm a little bit anti hyenas because I never really liked them as a child. I didn't really like looking at them. And what that's, shivers, there it is. What that's telling me is that there is judgment. There is judgment from the world against anything that is different, that rubs up against the norm. But it's those beings who have to be the strongest and forge ahead until everybody is left in their wake going, oh, well, that's a really good idea. I wish I'd done that. Or, wow, that was amazing. Or, now we can do this. And you know, all the advancements that we've had technologically have been because people dared to believe and be different, dared to believe in themselves and be different. And with that is going to come a whole heap of triggering for people that aren't ready for that change. And you're going to need to be very, very strong to be able to withstand potential judgments. So hold very, very firmly and dip into your heart and your higher mind as regularly as you need to find your balance, to find your equilibrium, knowing that you are absolutely protected. Ah, so lovely. And I love you. Goodbye.